If you're making a game and you're investing a huge amount of money into it, and it's very obvious that they invested a lot of money into this game, you need to target an audience that is so broad, because if you have a target market and you can only project to make $50 million out of this target market, what do you have to do? You have to increase that spread, don't you? And that's the problem, is that Star Wars games and other games are becoming more and more bland. They are incorporating more buzzword features like survival mechanics, base building. Not every game needs base building, but they just keep adding more and more into these games, hoping that if they cast a net so wide that they're going to catch all the fish. But what ends up happening with a game like Skull and Bones is the fish just go right through the rope because the net's too big. And they end up catching almost no one. So, like, whenever you're making a game as big as, like, the Blizzard survival game, the game's development is 7 years. 7 years ago, Fortnite wasn't even popular. Because Fortnite was popular in 2018, and 7 years ago was 2017. So, how can you make a decision 7 years into the future? The only way that you can do that is if you have such a, like, your gameplay experience is fucking flawless, like Grand Theft Auto or like Baldur's Gate 3. Like, and you know, it doesn't matter. If Baldur's Gate 3 comes out in 10 years from now, it would still be popular. And if it came out 10 years ago, it would still be popular, like Elden Ring. Because the greatest video games of all time are truly timeless. The graphics might suck, and it would be nice if some of them got remastered. But otherwise, Super Smash Bros. Melee was an amazing game in 2001, and people are still playing it now. So you have these developers that are sinking literally hundreds of millions of dollars into these games, and then the market changes, consumer tastes change, and now you have to course correct $140 million? How the fuck do you course correct $140 million 8 years after the fact, 5 years after the fact? It's impossible. So this business model was doomed to fail. And it's especially doomed to fail whenever it's being taken advantage of by people that are only looking for these like massive, nine-digit profit margins. You don't. Yeah, exactly. It's unironically too big to succeed. You're right.